Hey there, so I thought I would do a quick review on the Tropez Skin Illuminator in the shade Violet. And I picked this up from Boots the other day for I think £12.50, and you get 50 millilitres. So you get quite a lot of product. So yeah, I'll kind of just do a little mini review. I'm wearing it at the moment on the tops of my cheekbones and just, I don't know why I'm using that. So I'm just wearing it at the moment on the tops of my cheekbones and under my brow bone. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up because of the light that's coming from this side, but hopefully you will be able to see it as my face kind of moves in this video. So yeah, just to let you know that it's on there, so if you see it, that's what it is. And I'm just going to start off by saying that I really do like this product. Or love it even, sorry. It is a really good highlighter. I may compare it a bit to the Benefit High Beam because I do own that as well in parts of this, just to give you an idea if you've ever tried that of what it's like in comparison. And I'll just show you guys what it looks like on my hand. So here is a little dollop of it, and then if I just rub it in a bit, sorry, just a mini hiccup there, and so yeah, there's, I don't know whether it's autofocused yet, but I don't know if you can see that very slightly. It's got a very subtle violet purple undertone, and it's just not too obvious. It's just nice and subtle, which sometimes Benefit's High Beam can be a bit too much if you accidentally use too much. And also the way that this applies, I prefer to the High Beam rather than the nail polish kind of bottle, just because that just feels a bit awkward, almost like painting your face with that weird brush that you would normally use for your nails kind of thing. Whereas this, you just use your fingers and it's so much easier. And also you're avoiding putting too much product onto your cheeks. You can control it a lot easier. So normally I just take like my ring finger, squeeze out a product a little bit and then just rub it like this. I stop squeezing by this point, and then just kind of rub it around. And I probably would only use about this much on my cheekbones, just on one side. Any more than that is probably too much, so I'll just rub that out onto my hand. So yeah, I really like this. I was having difficulty choosing between the violet and the rose, because you can get it in 3 shades: violet, rose and gold. Violet being purple undertoned, rose being pink undertoned, and gold being obviously gold undertoned. And I was trying to choose between violet and rose, and the reason was just I wasn't sure whether the kind of purple would not really work with my skin tone. And I was kind of a bit annoyed that you couldn't almost test it out in store. So thankfully I'd already looked up swatches online beforehand, and that kind of played an impact. And in the end I kind of went on an impulse buy for the violet, just because I felt like I wasn't allowed to open them up in the store and see what they'd be like. So I'm kind of glad I got the violet one. It looks really nicely, and it kind of is almost pinkish in its sense, so I'm slightly worried that the rose is mega pink. I don't know. Yeah, I really like. If you do own the rose one, let me know what you think, because I'd love to hear. The thing is that you do get quite a lot in this, so I don't know if I'd really want to buy the other ones, because this is probably enough. I don't know. I mean, you're not going to get through this quickly at all, because you get 50 mils, which is loads, and you barely use any in one go. So that's another big plus of this, especially for it being £12.50, which I mean isn't mega bad, but it's kind of on the higher end. So yeah, any cons? I guess the only slightly annoying thing about it is that, well, for some, is that it's quite a gloopy, thick product. It's not sticky at all, but it's very thick and gloopy, so that might just annoy people. So far I haven't noticed any kind of skin reactions to it, so that's a big plus to it as well. And also it's very long lasting, I've noticed. Sometimes Benefit High Beam slightly fades away throughout the day, whereas this one kind of is actually long lasting in itself. I've used it for a whole day and it fades a little bit, but at the end of the day it's still quite obvious that it's there. So maybe that's why it is kind of thick and gloopy, because it really kind of stays on your skin. Although I have noticed that sometimes I'll wear it because it says apply to the cheekbones, décolletage, arms and shins for luminous skin. I've only tried it on my décolletage and cheekbones, and obviously just under my brow bone as a highlight there, but I've used it on my shoulder bones and my décolletage. I noticed that it fades a little bit there, and maybe that's just because I'm wearing makeup underneath when I put this on, and that keeps it there for a bit longer. Just random observation. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. It's just a brilliant highlighter that I like to use, and I thought I'd do a little shout out about it to let you guys know what I think. So yeah, I hope you found that review somewhat useful, and yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I shall see you guys soon. Bye!